Just don't let me see you shoot no dogs.
Roundtable Radio.
Yo, what's
going on, man?
Nothing much, man.
Everything good with you? Yeah, everything good?
Yeah, man. Always. How about on your end?
Yes, sir, man. It's a pleasure to do this interview with you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of good music, you know what I'm saying? A lot of good visuals, so, let's get right into it, man. Now, from a personal standpoint, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you from a personal standpoint, when it comes to your type of style, you know what I'm saying? What do you think influences your style when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, you as an artist?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Versatility, period. I feel like as artists, a lot of people get stuck in that tunnel vision, that one mind. I have to find my lane, or right. I have to find, like, I beg to differ. I feel like I gotta find my freeway or my highway. You know what I'm saying? I want the whole lane cleared for me and my whole team or whoever's with me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I don't feel like enough people think like that.
Okay. Now you got an album coming up. You got an album coming up soon. F.R.A.T for rappers and trappers. You know what I'm saying? I listened to the preview of the album, man, and it's sounding dope. It's really sounding dope, man. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Now, when it comes to the title, for rappers and trappers, where did that title actually come from? How'd you come up with the title of this album?
So, when I started working on this album, I was working with a group of guys that we kind of called ourselves a brotherhood. Everybody was from different corners of the neighborhood or whatever. But it was kind of like a fraternity. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of just like, we're gonna hold it down, but I ain't no college kid. You know what I'm saying? But I wanna put my guys on just like a fraternity do. It's that positivity, that shit that motherfuckers instill, that uplifting shit.
Right. Now, when it comes to you as an artist, because I know sometimes as indie artists or as up and coming artists, sometimes you have people
right on the side.
Sometimes you have people who may feel like they're jealous of the person, the leader of the actual group. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they're gonna have to, once they get to a certain status, they feel like they're gonna lead them and become this and that, or they're gonna forget about who started with them. So knowing that, what would you say? Do you think do you think it's important to have that group of people behind you? Because sometimes it goes the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people get jealous fairly easy before you even make it into the game. You know what I'm saying? So knowing that this title comes from actual. Oh, my bad. My fault. You good?
Yeah, I'm setting it up.
Okay. Knowing where this title comes from, how important is it to you? You know what I'm saying? For them to, make sure that group is tight, because you know where this goes sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You can either go one way or you can go the other way. You know what I'm saying? So, what's your views on that?
The good thing about this is some things shine light on themselves before you have to expose them.
Right.
So with that group being said, it kind of already did what most groups do. Do you know what I'm saying? But here's what most people fail to do. You always got that hostility, that animosity.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't want them to make it. They don't fuck with me. I don't want them to make it. It's not that. You don't have to be in my circle, but we made great music together.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ain't getting your music distributed, why wouldn't I distribute it for you?
Right.
Why wouldn't I have you claim your Spotify artist page or your Apple artist page?
Right.
Give you the gems for free. Now I'm not, hey, let me help you out. I'm just saying, hey, claim your page.
Mm-hmm.
Paying my homage to you because we started somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My way to keep it tight is paying it forward. I don't need you to pay me no attention. Just what I did for you, do for somebody else. Do for the next artist.
Okay. Now, when it comes to the album, you know what I'm saying, for rappers and trappers, right? Because we all know, when it comes to the industry, when it comes to indie artists, when it comes to basically music, period, because we all know trap music is really what carries the music industry these days. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to trap music and when it comes to the title, what do you think would separate this type of music or this album from everybody else's album. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you got the Gucci Manes, you got the Migos, but, you know what I'm saying, it's all trap music, but it's different type of sounds and different type of styles of trap music. So what does YUNGDAYGO separate from the rest of the crowd?
So with everybody's persona of trap, it's the hood, it's that bando, it's that trap, oh, let's sell drugs out of it. What I'm bringing to trap is the mindset.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm instilling that you don't have to sell no dope to trap. You know what I'm saying? Trapping is the complete, I'm going to get up and grind no matter what it takes, no matter what I got to do, no matter what knowledge I have to obtain. That's my trap. Whether I'm 9 to 5, whether I'm out here slamming my music out my trunk, whatever it is, whether I'm working in the dispensary, it don't matter what it is, bro. That's my trap.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
basically, this album is for the hustlers. This album is for the ones who's at there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Not only is it for trap, but, and I feel like this is actually good because you taking the word trap and you're switching it into a positive message. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in my last interview, I was talking to the artist about how, you know what I'm saying, it's good to have that positive message still instilled in your material. You know what I'm saying? Although you rapping about other stuff like that, yeah. But see, it's about the message at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That I feel like is important.
Into the music now, because I mean, this is the now. This is what's going on. Like, you know, so, and I mean, as musicians, we are the most motivational, you know, however you want to say industry it is right
Like
now. So if you
we the
got a
most
spoken
important.
word,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you can move a crowd of people like the police. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But
So,
I feel like it's a certain way that you go about doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because you have
yeah,
artists out here who may have a dope song. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? They may feel it's dope, but if the
yeah,
message, not necessarily the message itself, it has to
yeah.
be, you know, just well packaged together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, why else do we have our platforms?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, we can build all the clout we want. If I just wanted to build clout locally, I'll get on Facebook and shout it out and get stupid and act dumb. I'm trying to build a platform. I'm trying to brand myself, and I'm trying to give something to the kids behind me. I'm from a group home, bro. I was raised in group homes and stuff, bro. So I ain't never really had nobody, and it's like, bro, I ain't never had nobody to tell me that you got it.
Right.
You got it, bro. 100%. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. You got it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's the music I play. When you play my shit and you going through some shit, I want you to hear it, whether you going through a bad trap and you can't re-up, whether you just lost your job and you're looking for a new one, whether you just lost all your music stuff.
That's good. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, that actually brings me to my next question. Well, I was actually gonna save this question, but I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, since we're on this topic right now, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it up real quick. Okay. Now, being an artist and also being a family man, you know what I'm saying? Because also we see that you also have kids too as well, right?
Yep.
How many kids you got, man?
3 kids and twins on the way, bro.
Okay.
Twins through Friday.
Now, being an artist and also having to raise, you know what I'm saying, family, you know what I'm saying. How are you able to balance the two out? Because, you know, we have a lot of there are a lot of independent artists out here who also are fathers, who also are mothers. You know what I'm saying, and they, you know, it's important for them to know that there's other artists out there like them maybe going through the same situation, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe they can be able to give some tips out to the other independent artists out there who also family, you know what I'm saying, who got families as well. So how are you able to balance the two out and still be able to manage your music at a good pace?
First off, I'd encourage everybody to treat themselves, if they're independent, as a business.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not treating yourself as a business, you're a hobbyist.
Right.
And so with that being said, me and my wife are on one accord with. At first, it was a struggle, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because, bro, if you're not on Spotify, if you're not on Apple Music, nobody takes you serious. It's SoundCloud, your YouTube, and nobody cares. Once I got on Spotify, my wife was like, "Oh, hold on, we're actually making money. All right, let's get a business plan together. Let's figure this out." You know what I'm saying? So now it's more so just prioritizing my time and compartmentalizing our feelings until we get where we need to be. So it's just consistency,
Right.
compartmentalization,
Right.
and how hard you want it, how bad you want it, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all about the work ethic, especially in the any artist, and that's the reason why I put together Roundtable Radios because, you have a lot of artists out there like yourself, man, who what I'm saying, who are not on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Maybe what I'm saying, because I was talking to artists yesterday about how I feel like it's important, and like how you were just talking about how you have your people behind you, but some artists don't have people like that behind them, but they have good material. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be able to give that platform so everybody can be able to share their material and what I'm saying, treat everyone equally. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's important for each one to teach one. So whenever you have an album like this or that's titled like this, you know what I'm saying, they're able to see the actual meaning behind that and know that, all right, this man's going somewhere. Let me, let me tap in with him and let me see how I can be able to, follow in his footsteps and be able to lead the right direction. So I feel like that's cool, man. Now, when it comes to this album, man, because I was listening to the previews earlier, and I noticed that you have a lot of features on the album.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? How important it is to you that what I'm saying, features are on the album? Are you in between that? Is it an important thing for you to have a lot of features on the album, or did it just?
It's more so just that, like we were talking about earlier, that put on. Bro, I got so much damn music in the backpack, bro. The stuff I'm releasing now is I'm gonna be honest with you, 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even longer ago. You know what I'm saying? It's just a compilation of me working hard and getting with different people and trying to move motherfuckers and see who's really solid and who's not. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, okay, I'm gonna let everything out the front zipper of the backpack. And when all this is out and circulating enough and everybody feel like, okay, Dago didn't just take off, because bro, I'm telling you, I'm gonna take off. Because it's more than just my music. I'm putting so much, connecting so many dots that motherfuckers ain't doing. Motherfuckers is still just rapping in the studio and they're not doing the business side, bro, and they're failing. That's where it fails. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving everybody the chance to get their stepping stone and leg up and get on the same level. You know what I'm saying? As humbly as I can. And then I'm gonna release my arsenal. But when I release my arsenal, I'm gonna campaign it the correct way. I'm giving everybody a chance to, okay, I'm on Spotify, I got my stuff. Okay, now Spotify know your name. Now you can get on your own stuff. Now you can do your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not doing that, if nobody wants to even open the door for you, nobody open the door for me, bro. Nobody.
Right.
I got on United Masters. Shout out United Masters, because I'm gonna tell you what, bro. Everybody else is kind of, bro, I'm gonna drop gems. United Masters is free.
Okay, now are there going to be any features coming with these tracks, man? You know what I'm saying? Not features, but I'm sorry, visuals. Are there going to be any visuals coming with this album? You know what I'm saying? Because let me just tell you, this is one track that you've been sharing on Instagram a lot, man. And it's this turnt ass song. I forgot what the name of it. You know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Yo, is that on the album? You know what I'm saying?
That's on the last album, on the Long Haul.
Okay. Because that song right there, man, I said, that song right there jumps. Is there gonna be a video to that song right there?
So the visual for that is gonna be hopefully releasing in November. The same date that I have another mixtape dropping called YUNGDAYGO. But it's that visual in that album will be dropping on the same day. And it's just kind of like that Travis Scott party scene. It's just, crazy. That's it.
I can tell the video to that is going to be dope as fuck, bro. That song already is like, I replayed the theme over and over again because the song it's dope, bro. It's dope. It gets me turned, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait for there to be a visual to that song right there, yo, because, it's going to be turned, man. Now, I got to ask you this question, man, and I ask a lot of artists this same question, but I like to ask a lot of artists the same question because I like to get different opinions on this question, man. Now, when it comes to managing, you know what I'm saying? What are your views when it comes to managing? Because I had on the podcast show, I had a manager on there, and she's managing her own family, but it's a big group. You know what I'm saying? It's a huge group. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes when you're managing family, it can go one or two ways. You know what I'm saying? And so I want to know how important is it to you, or what would be your choice? Would you rather have a manager who's inside the family, or would you rather go you know what I'm saying, to a manager who you never really met before, but you think, you know what I'm saying, just because, you know, y'all never really met before, you'd be more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So which one would you rather choose?
You know, it's funny you say that because I have a manager that I kind of just built a relationship with. You know, I don't. We worked together. She was just really good with talking and getting indoors and doing shit that I really didn't feel like I had the time to do. But would I would rather my wife. But we got so much stuff going on. It's hard to get, you know what I'm saying, your spouse on board to do it the way that you need it done because you know they have their views and you have your views and you know how you want it to go. But you know what I'm saying. So it's I have a manager that I need.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's good for the job, but I would like my wife.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you know her better, and you feel like you'd be on a more, you know, better relationship with when it comes to the business side. But that you know what I'm saying, I always ask that question because I get a lot of different type of answers with that question. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that would rather go with somebody who they don't know because they feel like they've known their family all their life and they want to have a little freedom. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you got to remember, if you go on to people who don't really know you like that, you know what I'm saying, it could go either one or two ways. You know what I'm saying? So it's the business, the game is tricky, man. The game is real tricky, man. And you got to choose choices wisely. You know what I'm saying? You got to choose choices wisely. Now, let me ask you another question, man. If you say you're in the game, say you made it, you know what I'm saying? You got plaques, you have nominees, you know what I'm saying? The whole dressing, you know what I mean? And you get on stage and say you got a speech. What's one thing that you would say to the younger generation, to the artists who's coming up, to the ones who's almost to the top but haven't made it yet? What's one thing you could say to make sure that they lead themselves in the right direction when it comes to this rap game?
It don't happen overnight. Period. I don't care who tell you to do. Even if Jay-Z were to call you right now and tell you I'm gonna sign you to Rockefeller, it's gonna be at least 72 hours, my nigga. Don't nothing happen overnight. And anything that happen that quick ain't worth having. You know what I'm saying? Stay consistent. Keep your goal in hindsight, in foresight, and keep the bullshit in hindsight.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Now, I know that you're from San Diego, California, right?
Yes,
now, what's the scene? What's the music scene like coming out of there? And you know what I'm saying? Because when I listen to your music and when I watch some of your videos, man, some of them are very real versatile. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. But there was a music video that we shared on Music Video Friday. I can't remember the name. Excuse me. But it was real. I think you were like in the woods or somewhere like that, like around the. And the vibe I got from that song was Kendrick, but then again it was real. It was different, man. It was different. I got Kendrick. The main artist I got from that was Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody wanna be the man with the plan of the plans fold and everybody gotta run. Niggas despicable thinking they invincible because they walk around with a gun. And it don't take much to catch you slipping and put one in your dome. See your mama back crying cause the old poor little son ain't come home. I'ma raise all the stakes now.
It's a song that Kendrick came out with called Rigor Mortis, I think it is.
Yeah.
And yeah. So that's the vibe I got from that song, man. So being from San Diego, I know the music scenes out there is real. You know, I don't want to say different, but you know what I'm saying. They got their own little sound to it. But when I listen to your music, it varies. You know what I'm saying. So how was it? But did that just come about, or were you like, oh, okay, I'm gonna stick to my own sound, but also keep it bass? You know what I'm saying. Like, was that like a choice, or did that just be like, oh, okay, it just came about?
It kind of just came about, bro. I just be me, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm as a former gang member, and you know all that blase. It's just like, bro, I don't want to perpetuate that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm a nostalgic '90s baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm bright. I'm eccentric. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just stick to one color. I'm not gonna just stick to one lane. I'm not gonna just stick to one style of rap. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like singing to my wife on the track, I'm gonna get up there and figure out how to fucking auto-tune that bitch. You know what I'm saying? If I wanna kill somebody's career on it, I'm gonna figure out how to lyrically assassinate them. And if I want to be humble, I'm gonna come with some conscious shit because I don't want to have to necessarily pay anybody for any features. Me and Jimmy produce our own shit. We mix and master our own shit. We pay for all of our own studio shit. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy more so, that's my guy. That guy is really on top of his shit. Shout out Sosa, man.
Oh yeah. He's featured in the album, ain't he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shout out Jimmy Sosa, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, I definitely can't wait for that album to drop, man. You have a lot of bangers on that album, I can say. You know what I'm saying? And knowing that it's a different meaning to the album, I'm looking at it in a different way now. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now I know the meaning. Because when I first looked at the album title, I was like, for rappers and trappers. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a trap album, which is cool. Some trap albums bang, some were just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So but when I listened to the album, I was like, okay, cool. This gonna be a heat single right here. But now knowing the meaning behind this title right here, I'm looking at it in a different direction, and I'm ready to listen to it, man. Now, sometimes when you come out with an album, when an artist comes out with an album, they have a single that stands out on the album. You know what I'm saying? What would you say is the main song on this album right here?
I would say Dash, bro. There's a song I want to say it's either number 2 or number 3. Bro, it's called Dash, and it's talking about, in the situation of the time frame the song was made, everybody was going through baby mama drama. Everybody, it was like 7 of us in the camp, and we was making good money, but we was all, having problems with our spouses. So it was just like the song was like, shit, I wish I could get the fuck away. I'm gonna make this money dash on that though. You ain't gonna pick up, you ain't gonna call, you ain't gonna text, and I ain't gonna pick up, ain't none of that. I'm gonna dash on you. And that's what that song was about. And it was kind of funny, but it's on a gangster vibe, a Mozzie vibe, a more Shoreline Mafia vibe.
Yeah. Dash on a bitch. I'ma do the dash on a bitch. I'ma do the dash on a bitch. I'ma do the dash on a bitch. I'm the east side in the
Okay. Okay, now is there gonna be a visual behind that song too? Or you know what I'm saying? Like how many visuals do you think is gonna come out of this album right here?
Bro, I plan to do a total of 8 visuals. I got a storyline of 8 visuals written down and kind of blueprinted out. It's just budgeting right now. Yeah. That's all it is. That's really all it boils down to. How much I can put into these visuals. I put some bunk ass visuals out before, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't with that. It's my image is everything, and I ain't you can't take that shit off the internet all the time. You know what I'm saying, bro? So everything I put out there, I want it to be solid. I want it to be solidified. I want it to be verified.
Okay. Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. I definitely can't wait on it, man. So, like, where can everybody find this album when it drops, man? Let them know where they can find this album. You know what I'm saying? I already know it's going to be on Spotify, right? You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I go to listen to your music is Spotify. You know what I'm saying?
Support, bro.
So, yeah, where else can they find this album out when it drops?
So, I'm on 52 different platforms. 52 different platforms. My main platforms that you can really find my music on: Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, Deezer, Google Play, and Amazon Music.
Okay. All right, cool, man. But when this album drops, man, I definitely want to get you back on, so we can have a part 2 to this interview circling this album right here, and also any singles that you have coming up soon. I definitely want to get you back up here so we can chop it up about it. Any shout outs you want to give out real quick before we go ahead and wrap it up?
Yeah, bro. Let me go ahead and give a shout out first off to God for making this happen. My wife, my brother Jimmy Sosa, my manager, my whole team here at Bando and 50 Below. Shit, Roundtable Radio.
Oh yes, most definitely.
Most definitely. City, Cairo. That's how we gonna get it done.
Oh yeah, man. Well, shit, just what I'm saying, that's what it is, man. For rappers and trappers, interview part 1, part 2. When he drops the album, we're definitely on that. I say, man, I definitely want to get you back up here so we can have a part 2 to this, man, and make it an official Roundtable Radio interview. We definitely gonna be spinning your music on the podcast, so be you know what I'm saying, we're definitely gonna be tuning you in, make sure you know what I'm saying, you stay updated on that. And until next time, my brother, man, peace, man. Stay healthy, stay safe. You know what I'm saying? And keep it original, my brother. You know what I mean? Until next time, brother. Peace.
Peace, bro.
Just don't let me see you shoot no dogs.
Roundtable Radio.